I read 100 books in 2024, and these are the top 13 fiction books I read. Number 13, we have a rom-com called Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. But don't let the fact that it's a rom-com fool you. This actually touched bases on some serious subjects that I think are important. Number 12 is The Woman by Kristen Hanna. This is a historical fiction book about a nurse during the Vietnam War and the aftermath of that. Number 11 is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Super interesting about a family of surfers during the 1970s in California. Number 10 is The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. Kristen Hanna is showing up once again. She just does historical fiction so well. This book follows a woman during the Dust Bowl era as she tries to take care of her family. Number 9, Queen of Shadows. This book has been my favorite of the series. I could not put it down. Number 8 is The Dead Romantics. It's about a woman who speaks to ghosts. It has definitely perfect fall spooky vibes and has a lot of deeper messages throughout it as well. Number 7 is another Kristen Hanna. This is The Great Alone. This follows a young woman who family decides to live off the land in Alaska. Number 6 is The Midnight Library. This book follows a woman who goes into a library and she has different books that she can choose that represent different decisions she could have made in her life and how her life would be different, and she can hop into those lives. Super interesting concept. Number 5 is Summer Romance, and don't let the title fool you. It's definitely more than just a summer romance. This book follows a woman as she's going through a major transition in life, explores topics such as like seeking joy in the moment and different things like that that really resonated with me. Number 5 is Beartown. This book is about a small town where a very terrible thing happens and the town's life and blood is hockey and how that impacts the town. Super interesting how he wolves in different people's point of views throughout it. Really well written. Number 3 is Remarkably Bright Creatures. Oh, I loved this book so much. Follows an elderly woman and an octopus in an aquarium, and it's such a heartwarming story. I can't even feel like I can describe it properly. I just think you should all read it. It's so good. Number 2 is Project Hail Mary. This book is about a man who wakes up with amnesia on a spacecraft with no idea what he's doing, where he's going, but he knows he's on a mission to save Earth. And you kind of follow him as he slowly gets his memories back. And it's just such a great experience. And you learn a lot about space. Number 1 is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I know Kristen Hanna showed up quite a bit on this list. Clearly, I love her. This is a historical fiction book about World War II following 2 sisters in German-occupied France. It's definitely an emotional one, but I highly recommend it. I have a video on my YouTube channel where I tier rank all 100 books if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video.